Hello. So a couple of years ago, I decided to come off my antidepressants, right? It was in 2020. Remember that year? What happened that year? Gosh, so much. My wedding was cancelled, I was no longer moving to Edinburgh, and all this rubbish happened, and I thought, I know, I'm clearly not suffering enough here. I'm going to come off my antidepressants and see what happens. And what did happen was this. This is the lowest point of me off my medication. It was towards the end of 2020. It was at a family wedding, which is tough enough anyway. But if you look at my eyes, try not to get too lost in them, I'd spent the morning crying myself silly in the bath, which is not normally what I do in the bath. I eat cereal, have a wank. Jenna, they don't need to know that. Oh, fucking hell, Jenna, shut your mouth. So this was me at my very worst. You know, life was awful. And it got to a point where I had to go back on the medication because I felt like I wanted to walk into the sea. Which is a strange sentence, really, because if you think about it, when you're walking into the sea, there becomes a point where you have to start swimming. But saying you're going to go swim in the sea doesn't sound like you're suicidal. It sounds like you're into wild swimming. Which I guess could be a similar thing. So I had to go back on the medication, which was annoying because one, that would prove my mother right, and that is never a good thing. Two, I'd come off them for a reason. Reasons include I couldn't feel anything, I was numb inside. And thirdly, I thought that it was the medication keeping me fat. Now I know it was just carbs. So I went back on them and I started to feel better, and since that photo actually I've lost a couple of stones, so that totally balls up my theory of the medication made me fat. It was the carbs. Bastard carbs. So I have been doing better physically and mentally. I mean, I'm on this transformation here. I don't know if you're following my journey. And the next time I do try and come off them, hopefully I'll be in a better place mentally, because 2020 was not the year to come off antidepressants. Stupid, Jenna, stupid! So I have been feeling better. I've been doing better. I've only had a couple of panic attacks this year, and that was more to do with personal bollocks. And these videos are really helping, actually. You know, I'm doing them every week. But to begin with, it was just for me. You know, I'm just doing this to make myself laugh. You know, way bollocks, because that's funny. But now people are, you know, liking and sharing and commenting, which I really like. Please continue to do that. My brother's sharing it with his workmates. Hello, people at Boots. Where's my discount? So when I started this journey in January, the aim was to fit into that Superdry t-shirt, which I still will do one day. But since then, my friend has bought me this really nice t-shirt from the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca. But she's bought me a t-shirt that's 3 sizes too small, which is a compliment because clearly she thinks I'm thinner than I actually am. But to say it's tight, oh, it's tight. I also bought these pair of jeans, right, that don't fit. So by the end of June, I want to fit into the jeans, and by the end of August, I want to fit into the t-shirt enough to go outside in it. That's not going to happen. It is. So sure, you could say I failed at coming off antidepressants. It wouldn't be the first time or the second, it's the third. But I tried. Also, they're quite expensive, right? They're £9.35 a month. So if you calculate how much I've actually spent on it, it's about £1,000. What could I have got for £1,000? Maybe half a boob job? I don't need a boob job. I've got fantastic boobs. Stop thinking about my boobs. If anyone watching is on antidepressants, or you've come off them successfully, unsuccessfully, I mean, not if you've killed yourself, because obviously, do I have viewers from the other side? Jenna, that's too dark. Okay, thanks for watching. If you do have any, you know, comments or anything, you know, I'm always up for a chat. Sometimes. Never. Excuse me. All the thought of carbs. I'm getting ready for the reflux. Get ready for the reflux. Was it reflex? No, that's the reflux.